Ooh, what up? I already got Apex open. I'm ready. But right now, I'm trying to watch this video. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Thanks for asking. Chillin'. Gonna watch this new Vaati video, dude. Somebody put me onto this. Homie of mine. Ursine Viking. Fuck yeah, dude. Put me onto this tight-ass Vaati video. He talks about some new gameplay that he saw, but he doesn't actually show any gameplay. No spoilers. But he talks about some shit. And I'm interested to hear more news about Elden Ring. So let me see. Here we go. I've seen your mom's butt cheeks, but I can't show them. There we go. Seen your mom's butt cheeks, but I can't show them. All right. And this one, yep. Yes, sir. All right, ready. Let's watch this shit.
A couple of days ago, I was invited to a digital viewing of Elden Ring.
Oh my God, Miyazaki!
The opportunity.
Oh my God, Miyazaki on Discord!
I got to view this
Holy shit!
16-minute gameplay showcase that I'm not allowed to show you for some reason, which is weird because this showcase is really well made, so I can only assume that you'll see it soon. Until then, though, you have this video, which will mainly be audio only, so hey, while you listen, feel free to tab out and browse Soul Arts, which is my new art book project, now on Kickstarter. The first thing the player does is approach this Grace checkpoint. So for those of you who don't know, these are Elden Ring's version of bonfires, but there's more to it than that.
Man, now I want to see this gameplay.
So vast,
I'm pissed.
A ray of light will shine from the Grace, pointing you towards your next main objective.
What the fuck, Miyazaki?
To be clear, this doesn't
Why can't we watch it?
Objective will be easy, so sometimes it might be wise to ignore the guidance and strike out on your own path. You know, looking for loot if you feel like you need to become more powerful first.
Scooting and looking, amigo.
Points of Lost Grace.
Yeah, I'd be looking for my own loot.
The Firekeeper Maiden of this game, who I got to see in a cutscene.
Damn.
She gazes in like a spirit, just like your horse does. And she sits down and removes her hood, revealing this light strawberry blonde hair.
Look at her sick-ass kimono.
With one of them being scarred and shut tight. She introduces herself as Melina and offers you an accord, ending the cutscene.
An accord?
She's an S-tier maiden.
S-tier maiden?
Every
How the fuck do you tier them?
Things from their interview, but in my interview, it was revealed that you can level up at Melina and customize things.
How could she be better than the Dirty Feet maiden
while you sit at a Grace?
In Dark Souls 1
this game's
or Demon Souls?
Flask, but since Graces are a little bit harder to come by than bonfires are,
Dirty Feet maiden.
You also get a bit of health back by defeating
I need a PS5 so I can play that.
From Software says should keep you exploring a little bit longer. Beyond Graces, there is another more traditional location, and I'm showing it on screen now.
Damn!
You meet in the outside
Look at that sick-ass table.
Similar to places like Firelink Shrine. In the center, there's what
Holy
looks like
shit.
this really large Grace checkpoint, and it has threads connected to weapons that are lying askew in the middle of the table. I was thinking that maybe every time you find a Grace in the outside world, a new thread is added, or maybe
a new S-word.
That's just speculation. Around the table are chairs, presumably where NPCs will come to sit, and I have to say,
thrones like Dark Souls 3,
really distinct from other worlds that we've seen before. It's ornate, it's elegant, and I think that really befits a Tarnished because you are a character who is striving to get this sort of dignity back. I love that. After leaving the Grace checkpoint, your character starts running, and they summon their mount while moving with this. Dude,
I want to see this 16-minute gameplay.
It's so easy to imagine this being used mid-combat.
Where's my fucking Discord call with Miyazaki?
To get away or to close a gap. And once you see the player actually riding around, you get such a thrill from seeing that. Because the previous trailer was really good, but it was cut so often that you couldn't really get a sense of the vastness of the world. Yeah, the world traversal is going to be huge. You get to see the player transition from exploring that open world into
getting off the mount and beating the shit out of things.
Random encounters around
Breath of the Wild.
Just feels so much more fulfilling to see the game that way. And
Breath of the Wild, dude.
This video revealed a ton of new information.
It's gonna be the sickest game.
From Software made it clear that Generally, in terms of horseback combat, you might prefer to fight on horseback when you're against larger foes, where hit and run tactics are effective.
Oh, that's tight.
To take out multiple enemies.
You can go past them and like hit them in passes, do damage, chip them off.
That doesn't use up your stamina, and this is supposed to help you traverse the world.
It doesn't use your stamina.
However, stamina will come back into play. And then on horseback, you can easily fire arrows, you can fire off sorcery.
You can just run forever when you're not in combat. That's
so I was
sick.
shown horseback combat in a fight against
I'm shooting arrows off the back of a horse, dude. I'm playing as a Mongolian when I play this game.
In the sky, in the distance.
That's tight.
Down, it obliterates this group of hollows.
I can do drive-bys? Oh, I'm gonna drive by everybody.
Begins. From Software are calling these field bosses. They're mini-bosses, varying in difficulty, that can be fought in the open world.
Just
freely.
fucking random mini-bosses, dude.
Is fought at the end of a co-op showcase, and it fights similarly to Dragonkin that are in Archdragon Peak.
Look at his hood.
Extending
it's a face.
In a really surreal way.
That's sick.
And when the two characters defeat this field boss, it leaves behind a grace checkpoint, which is interesting. At some point in the trailer,
you get a heal immediately after you beat a field boss. Really holy shit! Look at how big the map is.
And it looks absolutely gorgeous.
It looks amazing. Do I get a paper copy when I buy a copy of the game?
I can't show the actual map.
Map by France Gerald? Why does it say map by France Gerald?
And even what looked like a path demarcated on it. It made me wonder if some sort of ocean exploration is possible.
No.
Maybe swimming is like it is in Sekiro.
There's no way. You can't swim.
You
Bullshit.
The location and the direction you're facing, and from
there is a tower, so you could go to the tower. But hold on, go back to the bigger part of the map. Yeah. So there's a tower, so maybe you could like go offshore to something like that, the lighthouse. There's a sunken ship, so maybe you can explore the sunken ship. This is just like some bullshit that they put on the map to look cool. The two koi fish indicate like something in the bay there, maybe? And then there's like a fucking sick-ass dragon boat. Maybe you can explore that. Some of this is probably just like, you know, decoration on the map. I doubt that they do much in the way of water exploration. And you can tell because a lot of the map isn't really taken up by water. There's like some smaller bays and like lakes here. But most of it is like land, so I'm guessing it's going to be mostly land traversal. But it would be cool if there is some water shit.
Your location and the direction you're facing, and From Software mentions that you can set markers on the map to help you with exploration.
Oh, that's sick. You can put markers down. There's a mini boss here. There's a little bitch there. I want to go here, dude.
Places with a dangerous boss you haven't completed yet.
Right.
Marked areas on the map.
There's a mini boss here. Beat my fucking ass. I'm not fighting him. I'm gonna be doing that all the time.
This is similar to Breath of the Wild or Fortnite as well, I think.
Yeah, fuck Fortnite.
You don't actually fill out this map by exploring.
Collect map fragments?
Map fragments.
That's tight.
Around the world.
I'm gonna be playing this game so much.
To encourage exploration and to encourage dungeon diving, for example.
I'm playing Dark Souls 3 Cinders mod later, but like, that's just a morsel compared to how sick this is.
The map is a big step up from the previous map we got, which was
hey, shut the fuck up. Don't make fun of Sekiro's map.
But I have to say, Elden Ring is drawing heavily.
Sekiro's map looks like Tenchu.
That much is so obvious. You know, they're adding.
The cool thing about Sekiro is it's a lot like Tenchu.
And both of these things play a huge part in differentiating this game from Dark Souls.
Except this was like more
so this section has
flowing map,
dismount on a tall cliff.
like a Souls game.
Pull out their binoculars and they start to scout the enemy camp below them, planning their assault. To complement their stealth, something called.
I'm playing that pretty soon, dude.
They allow you
Dark Souls 3.
Playing
that pretty soon.
Distance, which gives
I'm
you
excited.
An opportunity to sneak past them without having to kill them. Although if you do want to kill them, you can just one-shot them if they're a lesser enemy while they're asleep.
Lesser ninjas.
Enough,
you can one-shot them if it's a lesser ninja. Well. Yeah, I'm fucking head ninja.
Sekiro wearing armor. Both Sekiro and Dark Souls had combat arts.
So you can stealth in Elden Ring.
Dark Souls got weapon arts right. However, Elden Ring might.
You can stealth in Elden Ring. Oh, lightning sword spear. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. Oh, that's sick. Did you see him do that sick ass move? Holy shit.
to any weapon.
I'm getting that
In this trailer,
in my
the character
playthrough of Dark
performs
Souls
wind blasts
today.
from a scimitar, and they deal a thunder strike from a polearm.
I might not get
All
it
this
today,
stuff
but
will
like
make
I'm
your
getting
character
that in
feel
my
really
current
customized
Cinders
and really
playthrough.
themed as well. Again, you probably find these things hidden around the world, which adds to the loot table in the game. Another
Lightning
set of
sword
things you can
spear.
find hidden around the world are
Dragon
spears
Slayer
of the
sword spear.
deceased.
That's what it's
These
called.
unlock different sets of NPCs for summoning.
Nameless King is a
And
little
these can
bitch.
only be
That
summoned
guy
in difficult
sucks.
areas that have these obelisks present. Some spirits are tanky, some are aggressive, some are ranged, and some appear to come as a swarm. In one example from the video, the player summoned a set of like 6 friendly NPCs.
Yeah,
These
man.
characters caused chaos. They
Yeah,
allowed the
whatever.
player to
We've seen
weed
this
in and
gameplay a
out all
million
the
times.
enemies they were facing and allowed the player
He's
to
just using
attack
that as stock
freely.
footage to
The player in
explain,
this
but like,
scene was
I want to see
taking
the
back
actual
really
gameplay
quickly,
he's
by
talking
the way.
about.
So I'm glad they bring
Where
back
is it,
the
Miyazaki?
Dark
Where's my
Souls
Discord
system.
call?
According to From Software, spirit summons use the FP system, you'll remember from Dark Souls, basically the mana system. Stronger summons use more FP, and weaker summons use less. This might make it a bit less overpowered than I thought at first, since if you summon spirits, you might not have access to your spells. And
I need
skills.
20 decks.
Still, spirit summons
I
are
think it's
probably very
22.
powerful by nature.
And then I'm going
I
straight
anticipate
faith
Elden Ring in
and
general will be
strength
far
for
more
my
accessible
build.
to new players, just because you have so many ways of overcoming adversity in this game. A few sections of the video showcase.
I
co-op.
believe in the power
This
of
is something I'm
Jesus
really
Christ.
excited for.
This fucking
This
Cinders
seems
mod
less
is going to be fun.
instanced than in previous games. In the video,
Drink
two
water,
players
fatso.
sneak through the forest that you see in this screenshot.
What?
They're avoiding these large, terrifying
What the
creatures
fuck is
who are
that?
patrolling the area.
Tiny
Then
legs,
later we delve
big
into
arm.
this underground dungeon with
Multiple
our
arms.
partner, and we're avoiding these Sen's Fortress star traps.
Dude, I'm doing that
Fortress
soon.
together.
Dark Souls 3,
From
dude.
Software have previously mentioned that they want to reduce the friction required.
Doing
in
that.
co-op, removing
It's gonna be
requirements
tight.
like having humanity or embers, and I just hope they take this all the way. I hope they make it easy to bring our friends into our world and then
Mhm.
keep them there. I did notice that after defeating a field boss, your partner didn't seem to disappear.
Imagine
Finally,
playing
making
this
our way
co-op.
to Stormwind
Elden Ring
Castle,
co-op.
the legacy dungeon of this first.
Imagine playing that shit
If the
co-op.
open world of Elden Ring is like Dark Souls with a horse, then legacy dungeons are Dark Souls with a jump. Because from what I
Bro.
saw, they're way more vertically inclined than ever.
This shit is gonna be so tight. I can't wait.
Right.
Dude, when is this
These
coming out?
paths are layered up and down as well. A character talks to an NPC as soon as they arrive at the castle.
When is this coming
The
out?
NPC recommends that we take the back way into the castle. The player, however,
I'm pissing my
opts for
pants with
the
excitement
gate
right now.
instead, and they're instantaneously shot down by ballista arrow fire. I think you could roll through
That
this,
warm yellow
but
stuff
our
running
player
down my
quickly
leg
changes
is
their
because
mind
I'm
and
excited.
They take the back route instead. The back
Being
way through the
myself and
castle
excited.
has way more secular
Where is
options.
this fucking release
Using
date?
jumps to get over rubble, you're avoiding guards that signal the alarm, and you're using
January
speed arrows to
21st.
sneak
Oh,
past giant enemies.
dude.
And waiting for you at the end of all of this is the heavily armed demigod, who's
Heavily
in the
armed?
cinematic we get to
Nice
see
joke,
this time.
dude.
One of the really cool things I noticed
Got
here
fucking a million
was
arms.
a new sort of counterattack animation that can be performed.
That
after
shit was
blocking.
tight. Yeah.
It's this one.
I'm looking for that.
Earlier trailer.
Yeah.
Basically, when you block an attack in Elden Ring with a weapon, it seems like you can quickly follow up with a unique attack
That's
animation.
tight,
And I
dude.
love this idea.
As opposed to
Because in Dark
parries, you
Souls,
get
whenever
perfect
you blocked
guard.
An attack with your weapon, it didn't go well.
It's not just a
lot of
block.
stamina
See, what
damage,
he's
a
not
lot of
explaining is that
chip
this dude
damage.
blocks in the frame that he gets hit. So I'm guessing that this is a just guard counterattack, just like Soul Calibur. You have to guard at the perfect moment when you get hit, and then you get a parry. Basically, you get a visceral. So instead of parrying, you can just straight up block that shit at the right time and fucking counter.
But
Because the thing shows up
Elden
after.
Ring,
The little
there's an
spark
offensive
shows up
benefit
after
to
when you
blocking.
hit him on that animation. When it connects. So I'm guessing that's a unique attack off of like a very well-timed guard. That shit looks sick. Giving us more options to parry in different ways is always a good idea because parrying is fucking tight.
blocking an attack like this with a weapon, it's not ideal, but it helps you get back into combat.
That's
and
the best part
keep
about Dark
things
Souls.
going. So
Viscerals are the
in conclusion,
best part.
I kind of take back what I said about this not being big Dark Souls. Elden Ring is kind of big Dark Souls.
No
But
shit.
It's also Sekiro Souls, way more than I expected, actually. And it really does feel like the culmination of everything that they've learned up to this point. And
Yeah.
I think everyone who has seen this footage will echo that.
Dude, imagine if Bloodborne was
Wait
this
for you to see
scale.
it. I think it's
Imagine
pretty
if they've
silly
been
that it's
holding
been
off on
shown public
Bloodborne
so
2 because they wanted to get
Anyway,
Elden Ring
before I go,
right, and then do
I'll ask,
like
would
a
you guys
fucking
listen to an
Bloodborne
audio
version of
if
Elden
I
Ring.
narrated it?
That's gonna be
I'm asking
so
this
tight.
because soon you will have the opportunity to. A couple of weeks ago, I revealed our Kickstarter for Soul Arts, which
Alright, man.
is this premium art book filled with all of the best art.
This
from
guy's got a
artists
sick
that
art
have
book,
been running for the past few years.
and he's
It's
really
also a
good
book
at making
of short
Souls
stories
videos
on
that are
every page.
informational and get to the
Now,
fucking
as a
point
reward
and
for all
don't
the
waste my
support that
time.
you guys have given that
So
project,
go
I'm
check out
planning
Vaati
to
Video's
the
channel
entire thing for backers
and, you know,
to enjoy on YouTube.
support Vaati
This is a
Video
new
because
part
he's
of the
tight.
digital edition of the book, which almost every
Don't
single
be a little
backer will
bitch.
have access to by default.
Yeah. He's got a Kickstarter, whatever. So far so good, man. I'm looking forward to Elden Ring for sure. And that makes me want to play Dark Souls even more, because I'm trying to beat Dark Souls 3 before I play this game, which is going to be pretty easy since I have until January. I think I'm going to be able to beat Cinder's mod before January. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.